radioactive crystal? An infinite energy source? An alien parasite? God? Chernobylite gave us free energy, teleportation, human augmentation, but also massive unemployment. We became actors, playing parts assigned by those controlling the green crystals. Even former thugs like me need to fit in to survive. Is such a life, Chernobylite life, worth living?
One message received from Megan Gray. You may view and respond to it at any time on your smart display.
Love, know you're busy, so I'll keep it short. Hey, best of luck on your first day at work. Dress sharp, make a good impression, and remember, whatever happens, this blasted Chernobylite won't be the end of us. Little princess adores you. I love you too. Get through this together. Stay strong.
End of message. Would you like to leave a reply? Recording started. Reply sent. Ending conversation. The portal has been calibrated for the trip. Please use it to commence your training in the Kozlov's Training Center.
Welcome to NA's training ground. Identify yourself, recruit. State your age, previous occupation, residency and marital status.
I'm 38. I worked as a security consultant in London. My current residency is in Kiev. I'm married with a child and... Look, is this really necessary? Surely you know all that already.
No sweat, Grey. It's just for the red type. Bureaucrats, right?
Right. What's next in my schedule?
Sergeant Koslov is supervising training on the Central Square. He's going to tell you what's what. I appreciate you putting on the full hazmat suit, but feel free to take off the helmet now. It's safe around here. Now go find Sergeant Koslov. Good luck.
They'll hire just about anyone these days. Damn those rats! They're everywhere!
Still waiting for that wrench. Fyodor lost it. Stupid bastard.
Oh, you're not stepping foot in my arena before talking to Koslov. Are we clear?
I'm hit!
Cole Gray, right? I'm Sergeant Gleb Kozlov. Been waiting for you. Congratulations on your new job. I'm impressed. You were in the top 3 on the list of candidates for the Planewalker program. You've obviously been through a lot. You wouldn't be here if you hadn't, just like the rest of us. Kozlov's training center is supposed to prepare you physically and mentally for the role of Planewalker before medical procedures turn you into one. But since we still have some time, do you have any questions, Gray? I'm your superior, but as Planewalkers, we're all equal here. Feel free to ask. Want to know what's the worst that can happen to you? Listen, the missions are simple for the men like you or me. You jump to a parallel universe, make a deal with the locals, or put them in their place. If they don't want to cooperate, that is. Sometimes you'll need to dispose of a few wretched souls corrupted by Chernobylite. That's why combat training is important.
Corrupted by Chernobylite? In what way?
Not entirely clear. Chernobylite influence can sometimes cause people to lose their mind. Quite literally. You know how it is, Gray. Red tape, NDAs, corporate liability. But you don't need to worry about that right now. Moving on, once you've located a suitable sample of Chernobylite crystal, your FMC will evaluate it. And the harvester does the rest. It has all the Chernobylite mining equipment required to collect the green gold. We load what we can and get the hell out, back to our home dimension.
I know nothing about parallel universes and all that malarkey.
You don't need to. We leave the scientific shit to the brainiacs. In a nutshell, the Chernobyl disaster gave birth to an endless number of parallel worlds. Their timelines are different than ours. People there are usually unaware of Chernobylite's power, or they were already killed or corrupted by it. But the reclamation missions provide access to an unlimited source of Chernobylite. Thanks to our job, this world can flourish. Gray, I've been supervising those missions for years. There are risks, but you should be fine as long as you stick to procedures.
That's not what I asked. I need to secure my family's future. I have a daughter.
When you have fulfilled your contract, there'll be more money in your account than you've ever seen in your entire life. But if something happens to you, rest assured your family will be taken care of. After my uncle, he's the boss here. You must think that I got this job effortlessly because of him.
I didn't say that.
You didn't, but that's actually true. I was one of the first people ever genetically modified into Planewalkers. There was a risk I wouldn't survive the process or the first mission.
But here you are. Your gamble paid off.
Good. It's time for you to familiarize yourself with different fighting techniques and choose which one suits you best.
Well, can I use them all?
As you were told during the recruitment process, there are a few classes of Planewalkers, like Eliminators, strong and skilled at melee combat. Emissaries, agile, fast, and dodgy types, with a good eye and shooter's stable arm. Or Scientists, who use their intellect and knowledge. They're trained to use Chernobylite-modified advanced weapons. You are here to train and eventually decide what class you want the genetic modifications to turn you into. Our trainers are here to show you the ropes. Get back to me when you decide what kind of Planewalker you want to be. You must be Cole Gray. Latest addition to the merry band of Chernobylite reclamators. My name is Stacy. I train new recruits such as yourself in the fine art of killing from a distance.
Nice to meet you, Stanislav. I used to work in security and I do have some experience in handling firearms.
You wouldn't be here if you didn't. But it's normal. Rusty up, longer break from action. So, would you like to trade so we can both assess the shape you're in, huh? Let me explain how this is gonna go. In a moment, I'll let you into the arena. You'll face hyper-realistic virtual adversaries. Ultrasound-based haptics and all. Crazy real.
Sounds very technologically advanced.
What can I say? NAR provides the best for its employees.
So, what do I do in this exercise?
Show me how you handle the firearm. Try to score some headshots and dodge your opponent while you're at it. It may just be a projection, but it won't be standing idly by and watching you try to shoot it. No, sir. Good luck, Cole. Nice shooting, Cole. You scored some good hits in the arena. Just keep in mind that confidence and arrogance are not the same thing, huh?
Do you have any observations that could benefit my training?
Next time, put some emphasis on headshots. Hitting an opponent in the head a couple times will stun them.
Anything else?
You should practice dodging. It's a great way of avoiding damage to your health.
Understood. How did I do overall?
Not so great. Perhaps taking out targets from a distance doesn't suit your fighting style. Or maybe you just need more training? Would you like to try that again? No problem. I'll be here if you change your mind.
Are you ready for the final stage of becoming a planewalker? Splendid! Our medical unit will take care of your transmutation. Ugly thing, but we all have to get through it. But before that, you need to decide if you feel better as an eliminator, emissary, or a scientist. Or maybe you want something in between? This is important, because the MAD team will make sure that the genetic modification target the skills specific for your preferred class.
You said it only happens once, so the decisions will be final.
Usually no. However, a handful of the planewalkers experienced an unusual phenomenon where they were able to connect with their counterparts from another dimension, gaining their skills. The phenomenon remains largely unexplained. We still try to learn what makes them do that. If I were you, I'd make the decision wisely anyway. Brilliant! Welcome to the ranks of elite warriors. I have no doubt you'll accomplish incredible things.
What? What the fuck? Hello?
That's it, Mr. Black. Relax. Breathe. You're back with us. Minor confusion as expected.
Black? I think you're mistaking me with someone else.
You put a team together, you train them up, teach them everything they need to know.
Already in place.
And then you quit.
Excuse me?
You quit. When I leave here today, I don't want to see you again. I don't want to even hear your name. My father's technology will progress under my guidance, but you will have absolutely nothing to do with it.
It's so much more than Pandora. It allows us to step into the realm of human memories and thoughts, into the real world. Ariadna can recreate this echo in a fractal VR simulation. There's nothing outlandish about it.
Look, I get it. I do. It's your life's work. But just think about it. For Ariadna to work, you need a power source that doesn't exist yet. Perhaps one that cannot be found on Earth.
They want to know precisely what to expect. New types of weapons, medicine, a new means of transportation.
All of the above and more. You can tell your precious investors that the millions they're pouring into our project will come back to them as billions.
What is Chernobylite?
I am God.
Chernobylite. I almost stopped noticing this strange sensation running through my veins. Almost.
Warning. There's an 85% chance of confrontation with Chernobylite corrupted, feral humanoids.
bet I'd see it glow green if I opened up my veins. A source of unimaginable strength. My burden. My salvation.
Get him! Your ass is mine, pal! Bitch!
I've been travelling through parallel worlds for 6 months now. It's been surreal.
Son of a bitch!
I killed people. At least I think they were people. There was something off about them. Twisted faces. Bared teeth. They didn't feel real.
Get him!
I still don't know what Chernobylite is, how it affects everything, and how it affects me.
That hurts, son of a bitch!
Sometimes not knowing is bliss. I can still feel myself. I just have to hold on to that for a little longer.
Chernobylite deposits are suitable for extraction. Sending the data to Harvester.
Gray, I need to hear your report. I've reviewed the scan, Gray. Solid data, but I'd like to know your own assessment. I wouldn't dare approach the big boss with such a minor problem. Well, I'll designate this mission as a level 3 hazard.
Level 3 hazard? I'm hoping for some extra money then.
In your dreams, Gray. Anyway, your work here is done. Get your ass back to the Harvester. I've got some more things I'd like to discuss with you.
The answers to all the burning questions were at my fingertips, whether I wanted to know or not.
You lost your job and our home all because of some cursed green crystal! Just a bloody battery! And now you've gone and turned into it yourself? Given up your humanity? Is this what you call protecting us?
You're confused, my boy. Disturbed. The Chernobylite is messing with your head. But I can help you.
Just let me go. I've suffered long enough.
Welcome on board the Harvester, Planewalker Cole Gray. Take your time to settle in. Once you're ready, Sergeant Kozlov would like a word.
Nice of you to have joined us, Gray. Enjoy the peace and quiet, brother. Next jump's coming sooner than you think.
Read the report about the world variant we're going to hit next. The Chernobylite purity is off the charts over there.
I'm not really trusting the reports anymore. The world my team harvested last month was supposed to be rich as fuck. And guess what? It was barren, like a fucking wasteland. Only Chernobylite scraps here and there.
The eggheads must have gotten this wrong. Surely there's still many more worlds full of Chernobylite.
And what if they're not, huh? What if we went to clean already?
Don't even talk like that. HR might get wind and you'll get in trouble.
How many harvesting missions have you completed so far?
Are you keeping score?
Just curious. I'm getting slightly bored, to be honest.
Are you for real? Start collecting stamps or something.
Huh? You think they have stamps in every dimension?
How the hell should I know?
Here you are, the unit's mascot. Who put you in this travel kennel? Did you bite Gleb again? Never bite the hand that feeds you. You wouldn't be here now if he hadn't saved you. Look at you, the first fox in another dimension. Gotta go. Suppose we'll never get to know the answer to that question. What does the fox say?
Took me 4 hours to fix the goddamn elevator, but should be working fine now. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd be handling this crap on a billion-dollar multi-dimensional ship. Unreal.
Attention! A special address from the NAR Director, Professor Semenov, will begin shortly.
Planewalkers, we will soon begin a reclamation of a brand new Chernobylite world. Get ready for another... Wait, what's going on? That's impossible. This shouldn't have happened. Perhaps we can still salvage the situation.
All crew of the Harvester proceed immediately to evacuation pods. This is not a drill.
Over here, Gray. Quickly.
What the hell is going on? Are we under attack?
Thank God you're here, Cole. My escape pod. I need to...
Calm down, Koslov. Breathe in and breathe out. Again. Good. Feeling better?
I got hit with some shrapnel. Do you have any healing serum on you? Thank you, Gray. See you on the ground. Don't get yourself killed. And find the others. Find Semenov. He'll know what to do. Go! What are you waiting for?
Was it all for nothing? Have I sold my body and soul only to die on some distant plane? One thing I know. I see my family again. Even if I have to rise from the dead.
Door malfunction. Backup power fail. Manual override fail. Vitals critical, inducing hypersleep to maintain essential life functions. Hypersleep cycle completed.
Planewalker's waking up. Get your freaking tools, Luca. We're going to get them out.
This doesn't look good. We're out of time.
Igor said the cloaking should last at least half an hour. We're good.
Okay, this power hammer is top of the line. It will do the job. Oh, shit! We've got to run.
Emergency life support system off. Vitals are holding steady. The surrounding environment is not safe. Vacate it immediately and seek shelter. Predatory biological entities detected. Remain vigilant.
ritual could get you out of your coffin. Apparently, you managed on your own. Good for you. I'm sure you have a lot of questions, Planewalker. Perhaps I can answer at least some of them, sending you the coordinates to my lab. I suggest you pick up the pace. Nights in the zone can be dangerously unforgiving.
This piece of junk is slowing you down. Leave it.
No, it cost me 2 bottles of a very good moonshine. Oh, God damn you and your escapades, Sonya. What about your deal with the old man?
We tried. The rest is up to him. Now run before the Chernobylite fallout catches up with us.
Is anyone there? Show yourself! I promise not to faint.
Good evening, stranger. The fact that you haven't attacked me on sight is a promising start to this conversation. Statistically speaking, 50% of murder victims in the zone die because of their valuables, or meat.
Did you say meat?
Yes, meat. About 70% of water, 20% proteins, 7% fat. The rest are carbohydrates, minerals, and vitamins. Very nourishing. However, consuming it is considered a social taboo in most civilized societies. Hence, it's, well, not on my menu. I'm Leonid, by the way. And who are you, stranger?
I'm Cole Gray. What are you doing here exactly?
I was on my way to see someone and got attacked by some brutes. Took refuge in this old warehouse. The barricade behind me should sustain at least 500 kilograms of pressure. It's safe for now. A universal side effect of mixing human DNA with Chernobylite. It's fascinating how the biopigments are absorbing Chernobylite in bodies of the mutants. I'm on an important mission. I'm trying to recover a blueprint that will allow me to create a cure for Chernobylite poisoning. Affirmative. There's a 99.9% probability that we both want to meet the same person. The medical blueprint I need is hidden somewhere in Igor's base. Since you're headed that way, can you get the blueprint and bring it to me? Affirmative. Material gains are an expected way of compensating individuals like you. I will make sure that your efforts are rewarded.
Right. So, what's the plan?
I stashed some means for personal defense in one of the crates behind you. I won't be needing them after all, but they'll increase your chances of survival. Here's the key. Retrieve them and come back to me. I hope the content of that crate will help to turn the tide of any future battles in your favor.
Thanks. It'll come in handy. Am I seeing things, or did you just remove the barricade with your bare hands?
Oh, yes. Mutants have certain powers, and mine just happens to be strong arms, hands, and back. Do you have any more questions before springing into action? I pity them. They've been corrupted by Chernobylite. Chernobylite is enhancing their strength and resilience beyond that of average humans, but it's also gradually deteriorating their brains.
Deteriorating? How exactly?
Depends on many factors and individual treatment histories. Some are just sociopaths that can't even be reasoned with. Others are basically pissed off troglodytes.
What about the ones who chased you down here? Sociopaths or troglodytes?
Troglodytes, most definitely. Not much. He's very secretive. Only a very limited number of people in the zone are in contact with him. But I do know for certain that Igor is a very accomplished scientist in the field of Chernobylite research.
Have you talked to him?
I tried. My peculiar psychic construct makes me very bad at interacting with others.
You'll do just fine.
Do I? I can't tell. Either way, Igor told me to, and I quote, take a hike, when I approached him about the medical blueprint. Now you see why you're my last hope, Cole Gray. A mist? Where did you see it?
Oh, a couple of clicks away. Do you know what it was?
I don't have sufficient data to tell you what it was, but just enough to advise you to avoid it at all costs. Nobody who encountered it lived to tell the tale. We call it Chernobylite fallout. As far as you're concerned, there's only one rule when you see it. Run! When you get to the outpost, try to find a moment to sneak to Igor's lab. Reason dictates that the formula would be there. Oh, and watch out for the brutes outside. They may be mad, but what they lack in brains, they make up for in brute strength.
I see. Wish me luck then.
Wishing someone luck won't necessarily increase their odds of success, but then again, it might lift their spirits. So, good luck, Cole.
Come on, bitch!
Come inside, Planewalker. Make yourself at home. I'm sure you've got many questions, Planewalker, but they need to wait.
You must be the mysterious Igor. I'm Cole. Cole Gray.
Pleasantries can wait as well. We only have a couple of minutes before it catches up with you.
What catches up with me?
Oh, on Lenin's beard. Maybe you're not as sharp as I hoped you'd be.
You brought me here, so cut the crap.
Fine. I will allow some questions, but make them brief. You didn't think your world was the only one where Chernobylite was used to advance human evolution? Not every zone in the multiverse is devoid of human intelligence where you can harvest your precious Chernobylite on Semenov's behalf.
So, you're familiar with Semenov?
Only too well. In this reality, he was an insane and wicked man.
Was? What happened to him?
Semenov got what was coming to him. Let's leave it at that. We call it the Dome. It suddenly appeared 9 months ago.
Have you figured out what it is?
Some kind of very advanced high-energy containment. Won't let anything in or out of the zone.
Where did the barrier come from?
I don't know where, but I do know when. At the exact moment your fancy ship malfunctioned. Coincidence? I want to offer you shelter and some guidance. Help you find other planewalkers if they're still alive. And get you back to your world. It won't happen until we figure out how to bring down the dome that turned the zone into one big prison. And you will help me with that. But we've wasted enough time. We need to make sure that this place is secure.
That doesn't sound good. Enemy at the gate?
Quickly. There are some old turrets outside. Make yourself useful and see if they can be restarted. Take those batteries. Once you're done with the turrets, activate the Chernobylite disruptor.
Restore power to turrets, run the disruptor. Got it. Anything else?
You have to keep the entities at bay while I maintain the electrical grid. If the lights go out, we're done for. You'll be on your own, but you can do it. Go, now. Finished with the first turret. Good. See if you can bring the others online. Remember, to run the disruptor when you're ready for the fight. When the device warms up, it'll close the breach. Protect the Chernobylite disruptor at all costs. Understand? This warehouse, it belonged to someone who played an important role in my life. It's yours now.
That's mighty generous of you. But what am I supposed to do in an old warehouse?
You need a place to stay and plan your next course of action. Turn it into your safe house. You're smart and handy enough.
And you won't mind me taking up your space?
I've got more than one outpost. Besides, I'll stick around to keep an eye on things. Welcome to your new home, Planewalker. I suppose we've got some time on our hands. Ask questions, if you have them. It's going to be a very complicated process, and we can't do it alone. We'll need help from certain people. Some of them tolerate me, some of them hate me. It might be hard to secure their backing either way.
Maybe they'll like me better than you. I was told people respond well to my sunny disposition.
You'll get your chance to shine, all right. There'll be problems to solve, monsters to slay, and people to win over. It's been 9 months since your ship crashed, Cole. It won't be easy, but I'll do my best. I'll contact some key people that could be of assistance to you.
The sooner you do it, the better.
I imagine you would love nothing more than to storm out of here and go looking for your pals. But you need to be patient. My life's ancient history from your perspective. I won't be getting into it now. Maybe some other time. What you need to know is that we're similar in some respect. Years ago, I underwent a CRISPR treatment. Precise changes to my DNA. Genome editing. In any case, it was a while ago, and I expect NAR in your world has perfected this technology. Still, the same principle applies. Target the exact genes you want, and then modify them with Chernobylite. I used to be a great proponent of this technology and the creation of Chernobylite humans that would be equal to gods. Not anymore.
And what changed?
I lost someone very dear to me, and it opened my eyes. We're no gods, my Planewalker friend. Only freaks of nature. Well, spit it out then.
Some kind of a mist. But I also noticed some weird shapes.
You're talking about the Chernobylite fallout. I still don't know much about it, but I do know this. Stay the fuck away from this mist if you value your life. Start by taking a look around. This base is old. You'll need to consider upgrading it. There's space for extra rooms, if you're down for some demolition work.
Extra rooms? What for?
Anything that'll make your life here easier. For example, you'll need to build a healing device at some stage. But for now, let me walk you through the base expansion process.
The files contain information on a cancelled research of a substance codenamed Reset 2.1.
Position to send me the data? This is good news. Thanks to you, I can now start reverse engineering the formula.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I have a degree in pharmaceutical chemistry, but the task ahead still feels daunting. And I still need to figure out how to pay volunteers who will get tested.
Sounds like you got a lot on your plate. Well, good luck then.
Are you satisfied with the base layout so far?
Well, it's not that bad. Just needs a little shaping.
While you were playing Bob the Builder, I sent word about your arrival to certain key people. I'm yet to hear from them and figure out our next steps. For now, you can relax, manage the base further, or go to sleep. Or if you learn something today, you can turn your experience into some useful skills. What do you need from me, Planewalker?
This is something you have to understand. This thing, it has many faces. Like iridescent crystal. It changes constantly.
So, it can be different things to different people.
It's more than that. It reflects back to us our dreams, hopes, nightmares, but magnifies it 1,000-fold. It's almost distorted like in a warped mirror. Could be a miraculous cure, or a radioactive poison. For some, it's a source of continuous energy. For others, it's a catalyst for human decline. A tool of enlightenment for the wise, or a vessel of madness for fools. It's a wish granter on a good day, and a deadly trap on all the other days. It could be calling you like a lost love, tempting you like an evil spirit. It could deliver you a multiverse, or condemn us to a dimensional collapse. Will it be our singularity, or an end to everything?
What did you see when you looked at it?
It doesn't matter. Soon you will face it yourself, Planewalker. And there will be no going back.
I have no choice.
Neither do I, my friend. I hope you can forgive me.